Alright, this is going to be block 7, game 1. This block went pretty well. 2-1. We've been going okay. Mainly just like the losses, I feel like just coming from me mainly not knowing the laner very well. But this was a win, so definitely need to work on fighting against Tryndamere. Because sort of I don't know, he didn't do too much with his lead, honestly. He just kept going to split push, but like since I can wave clear so fast, he can't do anything about it. But yeah, I really want to see it the early laning because he's getting some pretty good trades on me. Alright. See, I don't think it was too terrible of a laning. But like definitely not a good laning. I usually like to just do a 2-hit just to start. I mean, I missed the CS there, but like I like to do it to get a slow push going to sort of play from there. But I do let him get a lot of crits on me, or just like autos when I really shouldn't. But so it's like I knew he started Q, or I mean E. Honestly, I should have worked my way to this bush. And then I thought he was gonna go that way, and then it was kind of over. So I think, honestly, from here, I should have just went to the mid bush. I did from my last, because I was thinking the last block, I was like, oh yeah, you know, gotta play with bushes and stuff. And then I was thinking, well, since he's already behind me, I might as well go to that bush. I probably should have gone to, yeah, like one of these two. And then I most definitely could have won. Yeah. I guess just more like thinking like, because I definitely could have reached that other, but yeah, these ones without getting hit or get hit once, maybe forcing him to use his E. Because if he uses his E, then I could probably like try and hit him with a Q somehow. But I guess just better positioning. All right. Oh, I think I do kill him here. So honestly, that's why it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I didn't think he realized how much damage I do. So. That's honestly, I need to think about my ability usage more. Way more, because like, yeah. And then I kind of knew it was over. I knew, Nocturne was coming to help, but because it's like I shouldn't have even been that far up if I didn't have anything to stop him. Because like, yeah, I'm out of all my abilities here, so I'm just useless. just ability man. I think it was just more of like I kind of maybe did like a bit of an autopilot thing, you know, yeah, I'll just like move up a little bit, even though I like had nothing to contest it. And then I think it's just honestly just trading from here. Does get another kill around here, so I'll just watch up till there. Could have been a better trade, honestly. Like, I feel like honestly right here, like the second here I should have used my W. Instead of like doing it now, I'm gonna go up and like poke him. So I guess just honestly using W sort of preemptive, yeah, like honestly, because it's like I know I'm gonna hit this. That's actually, yeah, because I can definitely get way more out of it, because it's like I know this is gonna hit, so I should have W'd, not then, because then W's gonna do a lot more damage, and I honestly probably could have chunked him. Honestly, if I did get that Q off, if I just committed to it, I don't think he would have killed me. But honestly, big takeaway there. Just W preemptively. All right. I also feel like I need to proc grasp more, because like I'm not going for grasp procs very often. I need to pay attention to that. I'm gonna see, yeah, I'm gonna write that down, because I've been thinking about it, like alright. Let's see, I don't think too much more happens lane wise. I feel like it's a pretty standard laning after that. Like, you get a nice shutdown, or Nocturne gets a nice shutdown, which is great, because, you know, and honestly that's why I like playing Sion so much, is that like he can get the shutdown and it's honestly not that bad for me, because it's like I have to farm so much anyways and get plates that I'll make it back, but he gets a big shutdown. He gets a big juicy meal there. Oh, this honestly, I just like, I realized right after I did the Q and I stood here, I was like, oh, I'm dead, because I saw the Kha'Zix. I was like, yeah, I'm dead. And it was more just like I knew it the second I did it, so it's like I don't feel like I need to write down too much, mainly because I just knew I was dead the second I did it. Just sort of threat assessment. I feel honestly here, did I have my E up? No, I don't think I did. Because I could have killed Kha'Zix. Oh no, I just didn't have any mana either. Like, just huge miscalculation on my part. Oh, I think I do kill Tryndamere just because he gets cocky under tower. Yeah. So yeah, honestly, what I think, I feel like I didn't play it that bad. Like, he didn't have a shutdown, so I guess it wasn't too worth it. It was still worth it for me, I guess, because like he probably would have killed me either way. It's like, yeah, I just used all my abilities. I mean, I think it was all right. You know, not the best, but it was okay. Anything else in here? And then honestly, I think the game just took off. It's always after this like 16-minute mark, then it's like, now we play. Just honestly, if I definitely think, because I didn't realize the split is 80 days left. If I can just get this laning down pat. Also, this was a mistake. This was a huge mistake when I saw Tryndamere go down, then I saw Kha'Zix, and like both of these were just like I knew immediately. So that's why I'm probably not gonna write it down, just because it's like I knew. Like the second I charged on my Q, I was like, oh wait, I'm done. And yeah, I couldn't do too much. Didn't have ulti or anything. Honestly, and that's the thing. If I had a one teammate with me, that would have been a perfect play, because like I could have tanked so much of that. Both of them got really low, so it's like if I think if there was a teammate there, then I definitely should have gone in. But it was just me, so that was my fault. Big misplay. But yeah, if I can get down the laning, like the first 10 to 15 minutes down, I could definitely get plat. Like, relative, like maybe I would say honestly, I think plat would be a couple months. I'm not too certain. It's like I am going positive in blocks, but it's like that can just be the people I'm going against, you know? So it's like, could that somebody just play something else? But honestly, for this, I think this is honestly good for the review. Yeah, just also I'll write a threat assessment. Alright, well that's all for game 1, now into game 2. Alright, so this is block 7, game 2. This was a Warwick top, so I had some experience with that before, so I came in prepared. I did not make a catastrophe, thankfully, but I definitely feel like I could have played it maybe a bit better. Like, I don't think I had any really deaths with him. There was a really early trade. We both killed each other. I feel like I could have played it better.
The pact is made.
I feel like I definitely could have played this part better, just mainly because once Xerath comes in, I should have immediately been like, yep, they got it, and then should have left, recalled immediately, because it doesn't matter if I get the kill. It really did. Like, I mean, it kind of does, because it's like I could have gotten Cole earlier, but like it wasn't too big of a deal. I think he does have a gold advantage just because it's the first blood, but like I should have probably just given it to somebody else so that our team would have gotten the first blood. But, you know, it's what it is. It was sort of just a, like, inner, like, skirmishing type of things that I should have just, backed off. I've done it a couple times where it's like I go back in and it's like, why did I do that? But honestly, I don't think too much happens. He does play really aggressive and I'm like, oh, wow. Like, you know, he like just tanks some Qs sometimes. I'm like, really, you're gonna tank that? And then he takes a bite out of me and heals it back. I'm like, oh yeah, that's why you're gonna tank it. I'm like, I'm just playing real safe here. I'm honestly sacrificing just the CS just so it doesn't become a problem. I mean the Warwick. So like, I'm trying to think of a way how I wouldn't have to do that, but it's like, oh, yeah, and it's like he can just bite my entire shield, which is crazy. Yeah, I think he... Oh, actually, I feel like I do pretty good this game. It's still crazy how much of a threat he was late game when I went like 3-1 in lane because of... I mean, I think he honestly did get some separate kills, so it makes sense. But like, got some good Qs like that and everything, but just, man, the healing's crazy. I think honestly it was a good laning phase. And that made the late game so much easier. That he wasn't that big of a problem. Honestly, it's just like me waiting for wave to bounce back. I think when I get the kill is level 6, or maybe it's before that. Oh yeah, this was really close. See, honestly, yeah, I'm noticing it so much more now. Wow. If I know it's gonna hit, immediately tap W. Because I'm engaging into the fight, I'll have my shield near the end of the fight if it's still a long fight. Like, that was earlier than most times. I honestly shouldn't have walked back into the fear thing because that is crazy the amount of damage he can get off. So this was really close. If he got another hit on me, I was actually screwed. So, definitely preemptive W's. Preemptive W's. And then here, I think does he get the oh, he doesn't kill me again. I actually remember that Warwick, I was about to go in for the plates and I was like, no, he's going to catch up to me. Because of, yeah, the speed boost. Honestly, I'm just going to write it again, you know, for good measure, just so when I'm looking over it's like I see. It's a common problem. Preemptive W. Yeah, I don't think there's too many big events that happen. I think it's just honestly like laning. I really just, like, because the CS difference is kind of massive. The gold difference isn't too bad. Because it's like, I didn't give him my shut. I think I did give him my shutdown later on, which I was kind of mad about that, that happened, but... And this was honestly good play by Echo. I thought he was gonna leave me to die. I was like, oh man, and then he came back, so that was good. But I mean, I guess the biggest problem, because the laning was good, honestly, the laning was pretty solid. I'm going 3-1, like not that bad. I think the biggest problem was not knowing when to go in against Warwick, honestly. Because it's like, I don't want to have to do this again against a better Warwick, where he'll be able to punish me for, because like, if I keep it here, honestly, the wave stay here, that would be pretty good, honest, and just like trying to freeze it. I honestly shouldn't just, yeah, I should never full like just Q a wave against a Warwick, honestly. Okay, that's actually good to think about. Never full clear a wave. Like, I wouldn't say never. I would say predict in certain predicaments. Like if he's hella low, then like I should try and do. I mean, if he is really low, then I should just keep it wherever it is so that I can try and keep poking him and not letting him have access to his E. That is what it is, right? Oh no, his Q. My bad. I guess just playing wave states would be a better thing. I mean, other than that, I feel like it was a pretty good game. I definitely played around his kit, like knowing what he can do. So yeah, honestly, I think that's the end of this review. There wasn't too much to unpack. I feel like just preemptive Wing, like that's just across the board, honestly, that I'm noticing it more. And just playing wave states, making sure to, if I can, freeze it on my side so that he has to keep going in for really bad trades, and just not giving him access to that Q, because that Q is basically what keeps him in lane the entire time. So actually, alright, yeah, just don't let him have the chance to use Q. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of game 2 on the game 3. Alright, this is block 7, game 3. This was the loss in the block, but honestly I think it was, again, definitely deserved, because like I have never played against the Sylas. I didn't even know that his Q only let him stun after he dashed. I thought they were separate abilities. So I mean, like, I didn't feed him, but it definitely wasn't me winning the lane. Cause yeah, let me see. I really want to look into his. Oh, not his Q. I mean his E. I didn't know that the recast is the stun. I thought his dash was like this. Okay, so he's definitely just gonna use that every engage, just to heal. But yeah, I like looked him over before, like while I was loading in, just to make sure. Yeah, and I know that like the whole stealing abilities, but honestly, these three I didn't realize he had so much, like he had like healing built into his kit and like sort of this damage thing. So I definitely just want to see how he uses, because like, yeah, I knew I was getting hit with that and everything. So 10-second cooldown, pretty long. Yeah, and I kept forgetting that that's gonna appear there, so I wasn't like, so now he's probably gonna go in for bigger trades. And honestly, this review is probably gonna be longer because it's like I really just want to get into what he does, because it's like I know he wants to get in, do that dash, do the dash, jump in, then run away, and then probably stun if he sees another opening. That was a pretty bad Q, but honestly, so how much did that heal him for? Oh, that healed him for quite a bit. So honestly, now is when I should be going in trying to like because it's like he uses everything. So I guess honestly he wants short trades as well. Like he wants to go in, do all that, then dash away, or like if he sees another opening, he'll stun to get back in if he sees another opening. But if he's already used, yeah, and then here is when I realized I was like, oh wait, I did not even think about that. I was like, what the hell? So honestly, just keeping track of, I just didn't realize that again. He can dash, then he recasts it, but it does have oh, whoops. So it's always going to be 3.5 seconds, so like 3 second. Okay. Looking for very short trades. Honestly, and he's always going to try and engage. I feel like he'll always try and engage with E to try and heal right before it, and then hopefully it comes off cooldown by the time of the end of the trade, and then he can use it again. So honestly, going to just be looking for that. He did start corrupting, I think, right? Oh no, just pots. Because he definitely became a problem in the later game. Oh, and I don't even know what that Q was. I mean, E was, but yeah, didn't even see Sejuani. I mean, that's probably just the replay stuff, so you couldn't even see it anyways. Actually, I want to see if I could see the Sejuani. Okay, yeah, I couldn't see her. Okay. So, yeah, he's maxing out W just to try and get that healing. Okay, he dashes in, he uses that. Okay, so now he has nothing. So honestly, if the trade wasn't that bad, then it's like I should have gone back in again. But I don't have anything. So it's about like a 10-second cycling, I'd say. Yeah, like and like most of my abilities take 10 seconds, so it's like I should know if I start a Q, he does his stuff. The next time my Q's up, he's gonna be able to go back in. Okay. So I think on it, yeah, that might be the only kill he gets on me, but it's just like then he starts just getting all the CS. Oh, and then I think I died a gank from Sejuani. And then yeah. So it's not like he didn't go too out of control, but he definitely played for his team like way better. He only had 1 kill. I think he had made maybe 2 later on, and then he just started roaming with it. And that definitely won them the game. So honestly, I should have punished him better for doing those roams. But I just really want to see how he... Yeah. There I felt like I kind of got the hang of it, where I was like, oh, he's going in the bush, he's gonna like go back, and then I hid behind the minion wave. Yeah. started understanding a bit more how it works. And again, I think I didn't do a preemptive W. Right there would have been perfect preemptive W, I guess. Honestly, it really just depends on the situation. Like there, I guess it would have been nice because I could have blown it or like popped the shield once he went back in instead of him breaking it. And it honestly would have been a pretty good trade for me. Yeah, I'm honestly just trying to see how he plays. So, I honestly just any key, it's gonna be like Gwen. Like you're gonna have to burn her dash before I'm gonna be able to get any big damage in. That could honestly, I can then honestly just go for trying to do some autos. Did I have my Q up? Because then I should have definitely Q'd because he just dashed. Oh no, I just used my Q. So yeah, he just used both both dash abilities. It's honestly just burn his. And I can work into trying to get him more grasp stacks because like I don't think I usually pay attention when that's there when I should. But yeah, this was a really interesting lane. Definitely not like annoying like some champs would be annoying like to fight again. It was very interesting. I feel like if I went against another Sylas, it'd be a lot more fun, I would say. Because this is sort of just like me being like that was a pretty good dodge. I don't think I did that on purpose. I think I just did that if he wanted to block that way because I saw he was low on mana. But and I stopped the recall there because I want bombies. But so honestly, like I feel like sort of got more of a better understanding for him. I definitely would just need to play against more Sylas players, or just watch. Like if my teammates are playing Sylas, just sort of keep an eye on them, so to see how they do. So I've really never given him much attention, and it's like this is the first time I've actually had to fight him one-on-one. So you know, good information to have. But I don't think don't think too much. And then I think it's just like a ganked by Sejuani. Definitely overstaying the lane. And I was actually surprised that Kindred died so fast, and then I think it's when I realized that Malzahar was there. When Kindred died so fast, yeah, because she got ulted. So I guess sort of a bad part on my part. I was really hoping that Sejuani was the one that got hit by the tower thing, but yeah. I mean, honestly, it wasn't that bad of a game. Did lose, but like, I feel like I played pretty well, considering I've never played against the Sylas. So that's a win. But if I ever go against another one, I will be prepared. But yeah, that's probably gonna end. Yeah, that's gonna end block 7. Hopefully, we can get some more learning in block 8 and keep on chugging through.